everyone, welcome to today's video. We'll be discussing the pros and cons of the highly coveted Wishblossom Ranch horse mounts and if they're worth purchasing. Wishblossom Ranch is a paid expansion for Disney Dreamlight Valley, released on November 19th, which introduces a new map of Wishblossom Mountains with new characters such as Snow White, Tinkerbell, Tigger, and Cruella de Vil. You have to work together to restore the decaying ranch using untamed wish magic. The expansion pack starts at $29.99, which includes 5k moonstones, while the deluxe version is priced at $49.99 and includes 10k moonstones, exclusive Sven mount, exclusive Arndelian riding ensemble, and a snowy alpine style house, which you can see in the back. And hopefully this video will help you decide if you should take the plunge and purchase the expansion pack. The overarching question for me is that, do they make gardening easier? Well, we shall see about that. Stay tuned. Alright, so other than moving around the valley faster rather than gliding, horse mounts will automatically hop over fences and most objects. You can unlock new abilities by bonding with your horse by feeding them their favorite meals, brushing and petting them daily, in addition to riding and doing other activities with them. This is Indiana. This is one of my custom horses. I love Indiana Jones, so obviously I had to. Abilities include automatically watering crops while walking over them, digging, removing night thorns, harvesting crops, and mining while on horseback. However, to get the most out of your horse's abilities, again, you must feed them their favorite meals, brush them, and pet them. In a sec, you'll see after the clip of me feeding him, you'll see the gold stars and swooshes around them, and then that's when you know that they're ready and their needs have been fulfilled. For example, when your horse is satisfied, they'll dig 9 holes at a time rather than 1 at a time. And then when you're harvesting crops, you can harvest more at a time. I believe it is 6 instead of 3 at a time. So each mount has a unique ability. However, their abilities were only utilized inside the Wishblossom Caverns while progressing through the story. Outside of the caverns, besides Khan in Glamour Gulch, I believe for 1 use, as well as Pegasus in Pixie Acres for 1 use, their special abilities are kind of useless, to be honest. Your personal Wishblossom horse has the ability to push stone blocks to hold pressure plates and clear pathways. Maximus can jump over large gaps. He's unlocked through the quest Crystal Caverns Wishing Alps. Khan can be used to break wooden blockages. He's unlocked through the quest Crystal Caverns Glamour Gulch. And Pegasus can be used to guide through wind currents to glide upwards, and he's unlocked through the quest Crystal Caverns and Pixie Acres. The last horse was Tariel, that was actually my first custom horse. That's Arwen. And this is Ashiok. My husband actually created him. He said I believe it's through an anime. Don't quote me on that. If you know, you know. But like I said in the beginning of the video, my overarching question is, will these horses make gardening easier? And right here, I'll let the clip play. It is me going through painstakingly and digging holes to create a pumpkin island. It will take me about 30 minutes to do a quarter, maybe a little bit over a quarter of the island. So this can tell you if you think that they are worth it already. But I will play all the clips and let you decide. But again, it takes me like 30 minutes to do like a quarter to maybe a little bit over a quarter of digging the island, versus in the next couple clips, you'll see that it takes me about 30 minutes to do the entire island with the horse mount. Alrighty, and here we are doing another island. Please like and subscribe because this video actually took me forever to make because I dug it and then I put crops down and then I watered half of it, but then my game lagged and it closed out completely. And when I came back into the game, all of my crops were watered through. It was just suddenly raining in the game. So then that round of crops kept getting rained on, so then they fully grew, so then I had to harvest my entire island, and then I replanted it, and then I started harvesting, got halfway through, realized I wasn't recording. So then I had to harvest them all and replant a third time, and then you'll see in the clip me harvesting. But please, I worked so hard on this video and it took me so much time. I can do a full lapse of doing the gardening with manually without the horses if you want to see that. I only did a small clip of me doing it manually because I felt like it would just been way too much to include it in the video. Even though I did put it on a time lapse. But again, you saw that it took me 30 minutes to do just a quarter of the island versus now it's going to take me about 30 minutes to do the entire island. So please, please, please like the video at least. I will very much appreciate it. But I'll let it time lapse. You can skip to the end if you want to. But it's just going to time lapse over me harvesting and watering as well. I believe the watering takes about like less than 10 minutes, which that's actually incredible in itself because watering crops takes forever. But yeah, enjoy the time lapse. Thank you for watching. all that being said, I think they're honestly a great and unique addition to the game, but it depends if you think you will use them and if you think they're worth spending the money on. I personally felt like the quest line of Wish Blossom Ranch was kind of short and there was more to be desired. But if you are someone who tends to create large pumpkin farms or someone who farms crops consistently, because even in my smaller gardens, I should have included a clip. I have for a lot of the main crops in the main valley, so like wheat, sugarcane, tomatoes, corn, onions. I have a bunch of those kind of crops, and I have them in um, little sections of 100. So when I do replant, it is very nice to be able to call my mount and water those crops easily instead of me having to painstakingly water them myself. Again, it's just if you think it's worth the money, like I said, the story, there's more that could be desired. I felt like it was kind of short. Um, but I think if you, again, farm crops consistently, I think you could benefit from having them, but I don't want to make that decision for you. It is a cute little aesthetic of like an overall cottagecore aesthetic, which I absolutely love. I love the decor that was added into the game. So you do get a bunch of new furniture recipes. I can do a full, little tour of my farm if you want to see that. You do get a bunch of new farming accessories and stuff like that. Um, but let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you think about the mounts. Do you like them? Do you think they could have improved with them? Let's start a conversation in the comments. I would love to hear from you. Let me know what you want to see next. I know I have pushed out quite a few Disney Dreamlight Valley videos lately, but they're honestly the easiest to make. Let me know in the comments what you want to see. If there is a game you want me to play, or if you want me to continue one of the series like Indiana Jones, Hogwarts, let me know down in the comments. Hopefully there wasn't that much of a gap because I had to re-put in some new video to finish my little spiel. But like I said, if there is a series you want me to do, whether it's Indiana Jones, if you want to Hogwarts, if you want me to finish 2 Point Museum, they did just have a new release of 2 Point Museum. I have been playing it on my own time, but I can record it if you want to. Yeah, let me know. I am open to anything. I do plan on doing a um, demo of roadside research, which I'm really excited about, as well as Reanimal. So I love and appreciate you so, so much if you have watched this entire video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys!